uplift, manifest, momentum, mindset, uplift, manifest, momentum, mindset, uplift, manifest.
All right, welcome into the show. You're running with the runners. It is Friday, March 12th, 2021. I'm feeling good because Ricardo just told me some coins we bought a couple months ago are popping off. So I'm in a good mood. Ricardo, how are you feeling?
Hey man, I'm just happy to link up with you to tell me to get them coins when I did. I'm telling you, a lot of times it be about positioning, folks. People waiting for a coin to take off, or they waiting something to pop, and things is popping right now. You know, it's just that you got to know about it and move a couple of dollars into it, and next thing you know, a couple of months later, you up 100, 200, 300%. It's lovely.
It's about taking action and surrounding yourself with people who know what they're doing. And, you know, whether it be on YouTube or the different DeFi groups I have, I love this stuff. I've been researching it, and, I try to help bring everyone along. So tonight, guys, what we're going to be doing is showing you how to buy Theta cryptocurrency. And I might go into a little bit about why I think it's a completely unique blockchain that is solving some of the problems we have in this digital age. But first, Ricardo, I want to get into, the markets real quick. Let's see what's going on. And then I want to get to how to actually buy Theta, which has gone up, I don't know, what, 700%, 300% in the month. I can't remember. But here we are, kids. Market cap, gold, 1720. Number one asset in the world. Apple's number two at 121. Silver falls 0.5% today to 2606, meaning, again, thank you, God. All praises to above. Thank you, JP Morgan and all the banksters for rigging the silver price down. You need to be buying physical silver every day. They are manipulating this price. So we're also going to go over how you can buy silver with a click of a button in your home. Sounds too good to be true, but it isn't. It is the reality we are living in. So the crypto markets, as usual, a lot of people buy stuff on Fridays because they get their paychecks. So usually Friday evening, things start to slow down. So the 24 hours are a little static. But if we look at the week here, Bitcoin up 14% on the week. If we look at the 7-day Chili's, has been huge, guys. This is why you got to get positioned and understand what's going on. 592% in a week. That's at number 22 now, and this caught me by surprise. I mean, I've been hip to Polygon at 108%. We've talked about Engine, 76. I like Hedera Hashgraph. We've talked about Decentraland on the runners, 70%. There it is, Theta, 62% this week. I like Zilliqa at 34%. We talked about Celsius. Again, we talked about staking Celsius. We talked about getting loans from your crypto on Celsius. That's up 22%. I love Ocean Protocol, up 20%. The losers. Let's see if there's any good losers I like. Cardano's down 12%. Loopring I like, down 9%. Synthetics, great platform, down 9%. So that's what you want to do, is look at what's down and where you buy. I like Cosmos. I like 0x, Algorand. But again, they're not down that much. In the top 100, NEM is really the only big loser. And it's probably because they, went up a bunch before. So we're going to talk about Theta here in a minute. But again, Ricardo, last night we talked about this new marketing system we're bringing to the runners. So I just want to clarify a few things before I, have Ricardo talk about what more have we learned about this marketing system and how it's going to help everyone on our team. The first thing is, do not sign up for the 4%. Do not. When we are ready, we will roll this out correctly, using the proper channels on the runners. So do not sign up for the 4% yet. But what they have set up with their system is amazing. And And it's literally a wealth autopilot for our 7K system. That's why it's called the wealth autopilot, right? So do not sign up yet. But Ricardo, we had another Zoom with Vic today with a lot of leaders to kind of just go over what this marketing system can do. So, you were there. Let the people know what is going on and how this will explode their business.
Yeah, folks. They got a saying, like Vic says, and people fail, but systems don't. And what he has is a system that works, and it's integrated, hard coded into your 7K and Downline Explorer, and it's just a next level way of automating your business. Presentations being done every 15 minutes. As soon as somebody clicks on your link, everything is automatic. Being able to place people, having them automatically placed. Just think about your business on autopilot. That's literally why he called it, wealth on autopilot. It's next level, folks. I'm excited about it because it's going to help so many people build their business. It's going to help so many people acquire assets. It's going to help so many people get time freedom, financial freedom. It's next level. It's next level. We put the if you with the runners, okay, we put the recording in the runners Facebook group. Okay, you're gonna want to go back and watch that. Okay, Vic is going through this system. You're seeing it in action and seeing how it works. And folks, it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny. I'm fired up and excited. This is going to take our business and your business to the next level. Okay, next level wealth building. That's what this system is going to do. It's going to be a phenomenal year. Phenomenal way to go into summertime and close out this year. If you're thinking anything less than $1 million this year, you're thinking too small. Okay, next level.
No, and I'm super excited, guys, because what we've done is truly special. We've grown this organically. We have a huge network of people, and now we just need to automate it. Now we need to get those systems in place to help everyone win and automate it, and so we can enjoy our time and freedom and do whatever we want. So the big thing tonight, guys, was how do you buy Theta cryptocurrency? So before we get into this, let's just look at the chart here for Theta. It's the number 16 cryptocurrency now in the world. It's at 681. And, let's look at what it's done in the last 30 days. So it is up 140% in 30 days. We were talking about it this whole time. We were talking about $2, $3. If it goes under 2 buy, if it goes under 3 buy, and then it just took off. It topped out right at 8, and some people took profits, and it retraced down to 646. It's popped up a little bit, almost to 7. So again, now 7 is our baseline. So when it's under 7, I want to buy. Yeah. And
I bought at 650. I put more in at 650.
You got it. You timed it right. Now again, this is not financial advice. This is just education about how to do this, because Theta is very hard to get. You can scroll down here and see, where are they selling? All of these are almost in Asia. Okay, this is Binance. I don't think you can get this on Binance.us. You can get it on the main Binance, but you can't do that as an American. Same thing with Crypto.com. It's on their international site, but not the American site. And a lot of these at the bottom are just trash, exchanges I wouldn't use. So really it's Binance, OKX, and Huobi, which you cannot do as Americans. So here, so many people ask me all the time, Ricardo, how do I buy Theta? How do I buy Theta? So I told Ricardo, listen, let's just do it on the show tonight so everyone knows how to buy Theta. And so let's look at this website, because this is next generation video delivery powered by you. So you can literally go to theta.tv right now, and there are people streaming. This is mostly for video games, but it's hard to even get on here. But literally right now, people are streaming all over the world. They have NASA's on here. They have a deal with NASA. NASA is streaming video on Theta TV. The World Poker Tour is streaming video on Theta TV. Oh, they got Mystery Science Theater? Oh man, that was one of my favorite shows growing up. I want to start watching it on this. But you know, guys, esports, video games, this is the future. People are just on here. And when you watch stuff on this, you actually get paid T-Fuel, which is their like gas for their network. So literally imagine watching YouTube and getting paid. Road to Ruta is, you know, where I get a lot of my information. Bix Weir is awesome. He's big into silver and theta, big influence on me. So he's gotten on here and streaming stuff. So this is actual workable tech that kicks the crap out of YouTube because it's on the blockchain and you get paid to stream or to watch. Now, here's the big news, guys. Theta Mainnet 3.0 is going to have T-Fuel staking. That means you can put, right now you can stake Theta and earn T-Fuel. You're going to be able to stake T-Fuel, and there's going to be smart contracts when this launches. So in 39 days. So there's going to be a big buildup of people piling into Theta because of what's going to happen when the 3.0 comes out. And before we show you how to buy this, just look at T-Fuel. It is, where are they at? It's at 39 cents right now. In 30 days, it's up 846%. So, I mean, I was telling people to buy it back here at 3, 4, 5 cents, and it's now up over, you know, about 40 cents. I don't know why I don't know what number this is. It's usually about 112. Not sure why that's not popping up. But anyways, Ricardo, as I kind of get set up here to buy this, just from what you know about Theta or your experience with it, you know, the big thing, I'm sorry, guys, is you share your broadband. So literally, you don't even have to buy Theta. You can easily set up a Theta node on your computer and not mine, because it's not like Bitcoin where it eats up all your energy and stuff. It's just a node because it's proof of stake. And you can get free T-Fuel. Literally, one of the students I used to teach, 17-year-old, is earning T-Fuel, running it on his computer. You share your broadband. So when you're not using your computer, the broadband and the power of your computer can be spread out through the network decentrally, securely, and privately to help share that bandwidth. So bandwidth is just how data is moved. So when your internet's slow or it's spinning or your Netflix isn't showing you what's going on, that's because we're all at home now watching stuff and doing things online, and our system that distributes, you know, data in these networks can't keep up with it. And as more people come online and we get 5K and 8K, it's just going to get worse. So what is the solution to all this? It's a decentralized blockchain where we can all share and earn together as we do whatever we want to do is online. So Ricardo, let me get this set up to buy Theta, and just, you know, your thoughts on what blockchain, Theta, any crypto can do. Let them know kind of, this is a revolution that's going on here, guys.
Yeah, you know, when you look at a project and you decide, you know, should I invest or should I refer or share it with somebody? And then you look at Theta, you know, they're working with, I think, the co-founder of YouTube is over there at Theta, right, Mike? I think, you know, he showed you a lot of the different World Poker and different people who are streaming and utilizing this platform. There's a lot of credible and notable you know, people and you know, companies associated with this project. Okay, Sony and other great companies alike. And so, you know, that's what you want to look for when you're looking at a project, right? Not hype, you know, not, you know, selling you a pipe dream on, you know, it's the next Bitcoin. Okay, you want to see real use case. You want to see use case in the actual industry, not necessarily helping a particular individual. So I get excited, you know, when, you know, this space is so early, so wide open, and you got companies like this, like Theta, taking over YouTube, folks. I mean, that's where it's going to go down to. I mean, we talking about decentralized on the blockchain, getting paid to watch this stuff, right? And it's just next level technology. And you're talking about smart contracts and nodes and everything else. And then you got YouTube banning and terminating channels like Ricardo Hamilton and Mike Tharp talking about our content is harmful and dangerous. Okay? What you're seeing is the end of an era, the end of an age, and the rise of the new hotness, right? The new hotness is Theta, right? The old hotness is YouTube and all these other sorry platforms. So get on, folks. This is where you want to put your energy in and looking at as far as positioning yourself with these kind of cryptocurrencies.
Okay, so let's go through how you need to buy Theta. First of all, you need to have some sort of cryptocurrency. So we recommend crypto.com. If you use Coinbase or Abra's Decent, whatever, you got to get into crypto. You got to take your declining dollars and get them into emerging technology like crypto. So that's the first thing. We're not going through that right now. I'm assuming you have some cryptocurrency in a wallet somewhere, okay? So I put the link in the description of this video. You're going to go to Change Now, okay? If you use my link, I get a little kickback, so try to use that one. If you can't, whatever. All right, so we're at Change Now. Now, this is not your typical exchange. It's a swap. So I can choose any of these cryptocurrencies. Let me blow this up a little bit. So I can send in any of these cryptocurrencies. So if you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, XRP, Litecoin, all these stable coins, all these DeFi coins, any of these you can send in and exchange it for something else, okay? So I recommend you use something that's quick and cheap. So you usually use Litecoin or Tron because those are cheap to send and they're quick, okay? So I'm going to send one Litecoin in and I'm going to get 31.34 Theta back. So now you're going to go to exchange. And obviously here you would pick Theta, right? So I just Theta. All right, now I'm going to hit exchange. All right, so it says, here's what's going on. One Litecoin for 31.3 Theta. Enter your Theta payout address. So the main thing you want to do is you can get the Theta Wallet on your phone from either app store, Android or Apple. So you can download that. If you want to get on your browser, you can go, to your normal Chrome browser. So I'm going to hit receive and copy that account to my clipboard and paste it here. So I'm just copying and pasting that. Now I will go next. Okay. Please confirm. You're going to send one Litecoin. You're going to get 31.34 Theta. It's going to take about 10 minutes. I'm going to confirm that. Okay. Now I'm going to send one Litecoin to this address. So if I had my phone with Litecoin on it, I could scan this QR code, or I could copy this address, the MKV, and send one Litecoin. So I'm going to my wallet right now, and I'm going to paste that MKV KAT. So what you want to do is always check the first three and the last three letters of where you're sending crypto. Because if I sent this to a Bitcoin address, it's lost forever. So you got to make sure you understand, how wallets works. So I'm going to send one Litecoin to this address. And this is costing me 59 cents on the Litecoin network. All right, so I just send one Litecoin, and we'll check back here in a minute to see how it's going. It usually takes about 10 minutes or so. As this is kind of random, Ricardo, but I just wanted to talk about this so we got it on record, because this is huge news, right? U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer and Christina Gillibrand call on New York Governor Andrew Cuomo to resign. Schumer and Kirsten on Friday became the most prominent lawmakers so far to call on New York Governor Andrew Cuomo to resign. The three-term Democrat is facing several allegations of sexual harassment and a scandal regarding his handling of the C-word crisis. Cuomo earlier Friday resisted a growing number of calls for his resignation that have come from members of his own party. So Schumer is he's the number one guy in the Senate, right? He's in the Senate.
Yeah. Yep. He's the number one guy.
So the Democratic leader of the Senate, I'm assuming he's the majority leader now because they're in charge, is calling on the New York governor to resign. That's huge news. So Ricardo, your take on that and how big this could be.
Yeah, I mean, he's out of there. He's done. You know, that's already been decided. You know, it's a big quagmire cluster, you know, F word kind of, you know, scenario. It's all bad, you know. But that's another distraction, you know, I mean, as well anyway. I mean, New York is you know, because of COVID and businesses being shut down. And I mean, you know, every state at this point needs a bailout. You know, it's just all bad. You know, it's all bad. But, you know, we know the end game. And, you know, that's why I get excited about what we're doing, because we're going to make sure we build wealth. We're going to make sure we have some options. And we ain't going to be subject to their terms and conditions when they really roll out what they want, which is everybody vaccinated. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about you walking around with a card, okay, like this is Nazi Germany with a red star on your chest, okay, talking about where's your papers. That's where this is going, folks. Right. All right? You won't be able to buy, eat, shop, take a flight or nothing unless you got a vaccine. That's what they want. They want the whole world populated. And they're saying, because if we don't get everybody populated, we got the possibility of another resurgence. Well, that doesn't make sense. Is the vaccine working or not?
Speaking of vaccines, I posted that meme the other day about the virus is the government printing paper. The vaccine is silver. How do we solve that problem? Is silver. So Ricardo, as my Theta is processing, do you kind of want to get ready to show people how they can buy silver from the comfort of their own home?
Yeah,
and we're here on Wall Street Silver, where this is trending now, guys. This is what people are doing. People are waking up and realizing they want physical delivery of their silver. So a member of this group bought $104,000 of silver and gold. And on there, you see on the bottom, it says no useless fiat. Stacking bricks of silver and gold and coins of real money is how we become free. And there's all these billboards going up, and Wall Street Silver is raising money organically to promote this. This is what we're about, guys, right? This is why we have, you know, the t-shirts of I measure my wealth in ounces. And if you didn't come from a wealthy family, make sure a wealthy family comes from you. It's about the culture. It's about changing the way people think. You know, 5-year-old grandson getting junk silver and an American Eagle. That's what this is about. Exactly. Creo, the lone traveler. You get that stimmy check, you know, like Ricardo said, get a home-based business.
Yep.
Start getting assets and start getting cash flow. That's what this is about. If spot drops, they buy more on sale. If spot goes up, more apes join them. I mean, this is just cool to see a community buying more.
Yeah, you gotta love those guys.
So, Ricardo, are you ready to buy some silver?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to buy some silver. Look, so we said we want to show people how to get silver the easiest way, you know, from their home at the press of a button. And if you don't know, you're sure gonna find out right now. The best way to do that is through the Sound Money Wallet. Okay, you definitely want to be running with the runners in 7K. When we talk about this marketing system, everything that's next level. But this is a member benefit of 7K Metals. Okay, which is this Sound Money Wallet. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead in my Sound Money Wallet and I'm going to, you know, get me $50 worth of silver tonight. Now, the beautiful thing about the Sound Money Wallet is I could put any dollar amount. I could do $1, I can do a penny, I can do $1,000, I can do $100, whatever dollar amount I have in my Sound Money Wallet. Okay, I have the ability to convert it to silver or gold. Now this is next level because you're sitting on cash in a checking account. You're sitting on cash in a savings account. You're sitting on cash in PayPal or Cash App. It's not doing nothing for you. They're making money off of you. But at least with the Sound Money Wallet, if you decide to sit on the cash, at any time you have the ability to press a button and say transfer. You can transfer the cash, all right, from your cash balance to your Sound Money Silver balance if you want to, okay? And then at any dollar amount, you can put, I'll go ahead and put $50. 50, it gives you the details right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Transfer to my silver balance, okay? And obviously you should know why you want to get silver. Transfer $50 from cash, okay? Give me 1.3 ounces of silver at $37.98 an ounce, okay? And no transaction fee, okay? No processing fee. So I'm going to go ahead and hit transfer, all right? And now you can see that $50 has left my available balance, okay? So I got $50 more in my USDT balance here for silver. I'm sitting on over 357 ounces, okay? Most undervalued asset on the planet. You want to stack more of it. And then you can also see the transaction history. So you can see here at 10 p.m., which is the current time, all right, it shows you a transfer of $50 to cash, all right, with no fee. Transfer to my 1.3 ounces of silver, all right, at $37.98 per unit, okay? So, I mean, it don't get no easier than that. Now, if I wanted to sell it, okay, say some time went by and I need cash, I need to sell this silver, okay? I'll go ahead and hit right here, my silver, Sound Money Silver balance, and zoom in there for y'all. Okay, so that's the balance of my Sound Money Silver balance. I want to go ahead and send that to my cash balance. I can send it to somebody else, or I can have it mailed to me or transfer it to gold as well. But say I wanted to turn it back into cash, all right? Say I want $1,000 real quick. I need $1,000, you know, car repair or something. I don't know, whatever I would need it for, okay? I can easily, at the press of a button right now, just take and press that button and convert it at no fee back into cash, okay? Now, at the price of $29 an ounce, that's the best buyback price on the market right now, okay? So it's next level. This is the best way to get, buy, and sell physical gold and silver. And of course, if you want it delivered, you can have it delivered to you as well. So if you want an ounce of silver or an ounce of gold delivered to you and you have it in your wallet, you have the ability to do that because the Sound Money Wallet is 100% backed by physical gold and silver. And the vaults where they hold the gold and silver are 100% insured by Lloyd's of London. Okay? So look, we done showed you how to get two assets, and one being a physical, the most undervalued asset on the planet here on this live stream, where most people don't know how to get it. They say, how do I get silver? Where do I get it? How much should I get? How do I sell it? Or how do I get Theta? What is Theta? You know, we're showing stuff that and putting people in position, and most people just don't know about it. And the whole time, you know, we're talking about get Theta at $2, and you know it's over $6.50. Okay, telling people to get silver when it was at $15 an ounce. Okay, now you can't get it less than 38. All right, time is going to continue to go on, and we're going to continue to get wealthier.
So for the new people, I want to explain the price system because I'm sure you're confused. You know, you're like, well, Michael, you just told me silver was $26 at the beginning of the show. Ricardo's buying it for 38 and selling it for 29. How does all this make sense? It doesn't make any sense. It's because they're rigging the paper price of silver, and it's called the premium. The premium is the price from spot to what you actually pay for the real thing. So right now, premiums are well over $10. They're like closer to 13, 15. Yeah. I mean, if you go to other places, they don't even have it.
Right.
So what we're paying $38 now for a silver American Eagle. and they're buying it back from us more than spot. $3 over spot.
Right.
You go to most coin dealers, they will give you spot, maybe $1 over spot. 7K is giving us $29. You go to most places, you can even get silver for 2 to 3 weeks. Ricardo buys it like that and is able to liquidate it whenever he wants or get a physical delivery from him. And I don't think people understand, Ricardo, these private vaults we have access to with the 7K membership. Ricardo probably doesn't want to store 700 ounces of silver where he lives or somewhere else.
No. You don't want to have all that in your home.
Right.
It's a major liability for you. You definitely want to have it in a military grade security facility, private vault that's 100% insured. Okay, with tracking and tracing and everything else. And that's what 7K gives you. That's what's in that. That's what that Sound Money wallet gives you. You know, that next level security, military grade security, and 100% insured. You know? Just
completely next level. So I just got my Theta. I sent them one Litecoin. I got 31.25 in my Theta wallet. And my password locked again. Let me take that off the screen really quick. So Ricardo, you've used Change now a couple times. Any tips or tricks you want to tell people?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's straightforward. And you know what I will say is like, you know, there are opportunities out there when if you do your research on some coins and you see it dropped 100%, or if you see a coin went up and if you got it and it went up 100%, that's a good time to buy and sell. You know, I look at some projects, especially if they're in the top 100. You know, if they drop down over 100%, and I'll Google the latest news on the particular project just to make sure it didn't totally collapse or something. Maybe it was just like when, you know, Mike looked at Neem, I think it was. Well, Neem was given an airdrop for the other coin. It's XYZ or something like that. But if you had some Neem, you would get, you know, for every Neem you had, you would get one of these other coins that they created. And then so that's why, you know, the price dropped now because it was supposed to be on the 15th or something to that effect. But, you know, I saw the price drop and I said, well, you know, I'm going to pick some up. I mean, because one thing about, you know, the markets is that they'll test and retest, you know, and as long as there's still value in the project, you know, that's where the opportunity lies, you know, and it might be a few months, right? But, you know, this is not a get rich quick. You know, if you're holding for the long term and you done, you know, 3 extra money, where are you going to do that at? I mean, you can leave your money sitting in the bank for a whole year and they're going to give you a penny. Okay. So, no, that's all I would say.
So, yeah, I checked my wallet. It's there. It worked. 1 Litecoin for 31 Theta took 3 minutes. And, you know, Creo the Lone Traveler, yeah, if you want it all with you, great. Then you go under your Sound Money wallet. You say, deliver it to me. It'll be there for you in 3 to 4 days. And so that's where it just gives you that, you know, option of, you know, some people are traveling. Some people don't live in secure locations. And the Sound Money wallet allows anyone access to what the wealthy do. You talk to Robert Kiyosaki, you talk to, you know, all these huge entrepreneurs, they all own gold and silver. All of them do. And they have private vaults. They pay like 1% a year to keep them in these private vaults. We're getting, you know, access to what the rich and wealthy do for either $200 or $500 a year with all the other benefits we get from 7K. So, you know, Ricardo, you know, this is why I love what we're doing here. You know, we're helping people get assets, you know, get cash flow, get tax write-offs, and we're building a community of people that are going to change the world one family at a time. So how to buy silver from your home, how to buy Theta, one of the most groundbreaking technologies I've ever seen, with their mainnet 3.0 coming up in April, with smart contracts, T-fuel staking. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. We want everyone to win. So Ricardo, I'll give you the last words tonight of just, as this wealth transfer takes place, why do people need to pay attention?
Well, I think the runners are doing something that nobody's doing, folks. There are a lot of people who are doing something with a particular company or particular project, and their focus is that one particular thing, whereas the runners are entrepreneurs. We're focusing on building wealth in precious metal assets and cryptocurrency using centralized and decentralized platforms during the largest wealth transfer in history. I mean, and tonight's show was a prime example. We showed you how to get Theta. We're not getting no kickback, okay, from showing you how to get Theta, but we wanted to show you a phenomenal coin that has a lot of value, that's going places, so you can actually experience some gains with real cryptocurrencies that are altcoins that are not the mainstream coins that everybody hears about, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum. We just showed you tonight a phenomenal centralized platform called 7K, where you can get physical gold and silver at the press of a button, sell it at the press of a button, and have it delivered at the press of a button. I mean, folks, nobody's going to give it to you that way. Not that I know of, because they're focused on what makes them money. Okay. Me and Mike are not going to make money from showing you Theta. We're showing you Theta because we want you to win. Okay. Sound Money Wallet. We want you to win because this is what we're doing. Okay. And so anything else that comes along that we do our due diligence on, that's either centralized or decentralized, and that is in position for the wealth transfer, and that's helping people escape this debt-based fiat monetary system and build lasting generational wealth and real assets and crypto. We're going to continue to share that. And we're fired up and excited about this marketing system, folks. This marketing system has took, if you guys know him, Vic, to executive gold, $10,000 every single week he's been making. Now, this is not an income claim or what you'll make or anything of that nature, but this is what he does. And he's took a similar system and he made it better, but that system he was using, okay, took him to executive gold in 10 days. Okay. So I'm fired up and excited because this is going to help bring people to this phenomenal opportunity that we had called 7K, building wealth in precious metals. It's going to help people build their business, get some of that time freedom back, get that financial security. Okay. Get that better standard quality of living. All right. So look, Run with the Runners, plug in. Look, we just started this show, folks. We just started 7K for real. We ain't been in a year. Like, I mean, folks, coins, we telling you now, we made tens of thousands of dollars on, you're not going to, folks, we just getting started, folks. And I'm telling you, we just getting started. We haven't even been 12 months into this run, folks. So, man, just lace up and let's get wealthy. And I'm excited for you. And let's do this, man. Let's do it.
Oh, I mean, that was complete money. And C-Rob here, I don't know how many times I need to say this. Do not sign up for the 4%. I literally am putting this in all capitals in our Facebook group. So I don't know who sent you what, or they thought it was from who. I have literally said on every platform I can scream it out, do not sign up for the 4% yet. People, come on. Calm yourselves, and you should be buying Theta, not worrying about this, okay? When the time is right, we will release it. We have all the systems in place. Just relax, spend some time with your family, and tomorrow we'll be ready to rock and roll. We'll be back here tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern Standard. Are we good, Ricardo?
You're good. We're good. Hey, lace up. Let's get wealthy. The runners.shop, get your merch. And for those who run with 7K, man, we'll see you guys in Salt Lake City. Besides that, man, I'm out. Peace.
All right. Peace, guys.